Good morning, everyone. Bonjour tout le monde. No, we are very apologetic for our lateness on this morning. We would like to salute you in the name of the Lord our God. Good morning to you all. It is my prayer that God is keeping you. It is my prayer that God is keeping you strong. So, my name is Pastor Lexius Brenny, coming on here on this morning to encourage you with another word from the Lord. It is my prayer again that the Lord has been sustaining your life. Okay, as you always know, we this morning we're going to be diving into a situations that happened very recently. So as we dive into the situation, so we want to encourage you this morning to stay strong in the Lord, right? We know, for those of you who living in America and living wherever all around the world, you know what happened this very recently. I know a lot of people using what happened in different situations in different ways to draw different kinds of messages. But this morning I want to use what happened to encourage you in the Lord. Be strong in the Lord by the power of his might. So we are very glad, just like any human being, we are very glad that the former president Donald Trump is alive and was his life was spared, and we are very happy to see that. But this is was a very difficult thing to even imagine and to grasp. So what I learned, what anybody can learn from this situation, is that the former president Donald Trump is a very resilient person. He's willing to, to what we can learn, even though we may not like his ideology, what he stands for. What we can say, what we can like about him is the fact that he believes in what he believes. He's focused, and he believes strongly in what he believes. He believes he has the answer to change things. That's what he believes, right? So that's his belief. So this morning, I would like to encourage you. I would like to encourage you this morning to stay strong in the Lord. Believe in what you believe. Sa ou kwe la dan ki ou rete ankre très ferme dans sa ki ou kwe a. Pa kite ken moun chanje situation. Pa kite ken moun chanje kwayans ou. Depi bon Dieu rele ou nan yon situation, as long as you believe that God calls you into faith, stay strong. So oftentimes, I like Paul in the Bible. I like Apostle Paul. Paul li comprendre que nous capable apprendre de toute bagaille pour nous avancer le message, pour nous avancer l'évangile, pour nous faire message l'évangile là lui-même li propager. So du même coup, ça nous moi-même ça me pense nous ka apprendre journée jodi à là nan men politiciens yo, c'est que yo gan pile bagaille, yo gan yo très résilient, des very yo depuis yo ça yo kwe là-dedans. Même si ça a là-dedans, peut-être pas même existant, capable même yon bail qui périssable, ouais. Bien que ça a là-dedans pas gagner même capacité avec ça nous quoi là-dedans. Bien que you doit pas quoi dans bon Dieu j'en même nous quoi là-dedans. But what they believe, they strongly believe in what they believe. If they believe they can do something, that's what they're gonna do. And this morning, remember, I want to remind you on this morning, there's nothing that you can't do as long as you have Christ, as long as you have God on your side. Nothing is impossible with God. You just need to keep moving forward. You just need not to give up. There's nothing. I don't know what you might be going through this morning. I don't know the struggles of your life. I don't know what is it that so easily gets you down on your knees, so easily gets you frustrated, so easily gets you angry, so easily gets you discouraged, and so easily gets you beaten. But I'm here to remind you, with God, everything and anything is possible. Again, this is, if this is your first time, on this platform on this morning, I just want to come very quickly to give you this quick assurance on this morning, right? If those of the secular society, if those who are not professed to believe in our Lord, they can believe, they can have such an assurance in what they believe. How much more can we have? How much more assurance can we have? Those who believe in the Lord, the creator of all things. So this is what the question we need to ponder. This is the question rhetorical. This is the rhetorical question we need to ponder on this morning. We have to walk around. We have to live life like we truly believe, even to the point of death, because there's something in us. Trust me, we have something. There's something in us. We don't. Sometimes we don't believe in something in us. There's something about us that we do believe in. It's the God that is a part of our lives. It's the God who's is the God who says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Sometimes we forget this about ourselves. This should give us a lot of power. This should make us feel powerful. Okay? This should make us feel powerful. So I just wanted to quickly come by this morning knowing that many of you have what it takes, to overcome your struggles. But sometimes, as human beings, we get discouraged because of what we cannot see. God, we have to believe God by faith. We have to believe God's hands are working. We have to believe that He's next to us, He's by us, He knows our situations. We just have to believe it, but we can see it. But sometimes human beings, because we cannot see, because we can see something, because the time that we use, because things are not moved by time, by our own time, sometimes we tend to be discouraged. I come by this morning to let you know there's something. You have something. You have what it takes to get to give you victory and for you to overcome your struggles. You have God. And sometimes let me tell you, if God decides not to give you the answer right now, if God decides not to give you the answer right now, it's gonna come. Look at the secular guys like former President Donald Trump. After you believe you were shot at, then you want to stand up and continue to fight. What is a political resilient? He's very politically resilient. This is I know sometimes we want to look at the politicians and we only want to look at them as politicians. We don't want to have nothing to do with them, but we can learn valuable lessons from their acts. I learned a lot from the resilience that I see from former President Donald Trump to stand up and wanted to keep moving forward, although he's bleeding. So we should have the same mentality. We get beaten, we get ostracized and pushed aside for Christ in this life. We get treated like the down, the outcast because of what we believe. We need to keep pushing forward. Because what we are fighting for, it's much more than what the secular Donald Trump and all of them they're fighting for. Donald Trump is fighting for America. We're fighting for the great reunification with Christ. We are fighting for heaven. This is much more. This is priceless, right? So a man, He's fighting to the blood for to make the country great again. That's what he believes in. He's pushing forward. He's it's almost like I'm Haitian, in the Haitian reality. In the Haitian reality, what we have, our forefathers, when they fought to give us the liberty that we have today, they believed, they did not believe. They said bullets is dust. They got to keep bullets. It's like dust. They got to keep moving forward. They not afraid of bullets. So that's what I'm seeing in the politicians like Donald Trump today. So we can learn from that. This give me a lot of boost to let you know I fear nothing on this earth right now. I believe what I believe. We got to keep moving forward, y'all. It's my encouragement for you this morning to just keep moving forward, no matter what stands in front of you. To just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. There's a song like this: just keep moving forward. In this world, you will have tribulations. Be of good cheer. I have overcome this world. The Bible already let us know. But, people like, President Donald Trump, maybe he didn't know that he's going to have to dodge a bullet. A bullet was going to miss him on that specific day, right? But for us, God already let us know in this world, we're going to have tribulations, but be of good courage. I have overcome the world. God says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. So we have assurance and we have insurance in this thing, right? When I look at some of the ways that people are moving today, the secular people are moving for what they believe. I'm telling you, man, this should give us a lot of encouragement. I hope this morning that you find this, what happened, the fact that the former president Donald Trump is safe. Well, some of you, I know you might just want to get political on me this morning. I'm not a fan of anybody. I'm not a fan of Donald Trump. I'm not a fan of Biden. There was a time I used to be, believe, but right now, I'm not to say that I'm not a citizen. I don't care about anything. I do care about stuff. If I need to vote about something specific, that's what I'm gonna do. Sometimes we don't vote. We vote because we vote without knowledge. We only listen to people talking online. But if I go by the knowledge, I see something something specific that I like about specific administration, that I know that can serve me in my endeavor here as I'm on this earth. I'm gonna if I have to vote, I'm gonna vote for that person. But I'm not really with any party or anything like that, right? I know so much going on. This can be very polarizing and a lot of things can happen. I don't want to be about all of that. So I'm just using the illustration of what transpired in the news to encourage you this morning that nothing is impossible. We need to have the same mindset because we are serving a God. We are serving a great God. Yeah, a God who really is beyond. He is beyond possibilities, beyond impossibility. With a God who with him everything is possible. So we need to remind ourselves, if we serve a true God, for somebody who believes in just rhetorical, who believes in a country to act like that, we need to we need to get on our game. We need to do better. We need to do better. I'm not questioning where you are standing, your surety and your where you stand with God. I'm just saying we need to keep moving. We need to keep pushing forward. Okay. So I just wanted to come by on this morning to remind you very quickly of what I learned and what transpired during the past weekend and what we can learn from that. Let's just keep moving forward. You have what it takes to overcome your struggles. You see, former President Donald Trump, as long as he believes he has breath in his body, he's going to continue to fight what he believes. right? We got to do the same thing. As long as we have breath in our body, we need to keep moving forward for what we believe. For what we believe is greater than anything we've ever seen in this life. Anything in life, what we see, we believe in God. God is the creator of all things. He created everything. He's in charge of everything. He's above everything. So this is what we believe in, right? It's no small thing. And Jesus Christ being the cherry on top to make reality happen again, to reunite us with God. So to make our reunification with the Father, with life again, possible. So we have everything we need. We just need to stay strong and believe. We have everything we need at our disposal. We need to just stay strong and believe. In the same way that former President Donald Trump believed he has what it takes. He's not afraid of blood. He's not afraid even for his very life. As long as he has life, he wants to keep fighting. I think we can do the same thing. As long as we are let's keep fighting for what we believe. Keep moving forward. Don't let nobody lie to you and tell you that you don't have what it takes. Even your own nature sometimes might want to lie to you. Hey, I don't have what it takes. I've tried too many times. I don't think this is for me. All these questions, we call them, all these negative questions can can push you down. But you need to ask more positive questions. You need to come up with positive thoughts. I can do it. This is what I believe. I'm going to continue to push forward. And this is what the next thing you know, God is going to give you the victory that you need. There's a prize waiting for you. There's a prize. There is going to be a day that Jesus is going to show up in the clouds, right? Then you're going to know he was for real, right? Then you're gonna know he was for real. He was for real. So my friend, this is what I wanted to encourage you with on this morning. It is my prayer that the Lord continues to guide you and keep you. Keep believing. Believe in what you believe. Okay? Keep studying and know what you believe. Believe what you believe and know where it can be found. Why you believe in what you believe. Okay, as long as you have the ability, learn what know what you believe and stand firm. Be strong in the Lord by the power of his might. Be strong in the Lord by the power of his might. God is good. God is able. I'm telling you, there's beyond the shred of a doubt that God is able. You just need to believe that God is able. He can do anything. May God bless you, my friend, as you continue to believe and to exhibit and to believe and trust in the Lord that he can do anything. With God, anything is possible. May God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.